Hey guys, what's happening? I just dropped off Philip at the airport and now I'm on my way back. I had really good conversations with him. We usually do have pretty good deep conversations. One time we had a really, and I'm talking deep conversation on who would win in a fight, Deadpool or Darth Vader. And I argued Darth Vader because Darth Vader has the Force and lightsabers, and he could basically, if you cut Deadpool up into many different pieces, you know, like I don't know if you took a lightsaber and you cut Deadpool's head in half and cut his head off of his body, I don't think he could come back from that. Would he grow two people? Would he regenerate two if the two parts were never reconnected? So I'm Darth Vader all day long. What do you guys think and why? It's 97 degrees. Beautiful day today. Nice and hot. Nice and sunny. Pizza is at home in the air conditioning. Just hanging out, loving life. I've really decided that, you know, like I was kind of nervous about choosing a specific area in Colorado, but I found the area that I really want to live. And I talked to somebody yesterday that's lived here 17 years, and they moved from Illinois, which is one state over from where I was born, Indiana. I was born in Goshen, Indiana, in 1970. And this lady said it's been beautiful 17 years. She's absolutely loved it out here and is so glad she did it. So, you know, that's always refreshing to hear somebody that's moved here from somewhere else, like their take on it, like, you know. And I don't know what for what reason. She obviously didn't hike or anything. She had a really bad, like, limp in her leg. So obviously probably isn't a hiker or anything, but one thing that she said that I was like, oh, that's awesome, is that one day it'll snow and the next day it'll be 70 degrees, you know? And I love snow. I'm a snow lover. I don't like when I lived in Indiana, Goshen is up towards Michigan. So we would get like the lake effect cold and the lake effect snow. And you could sometimes be outside and it'd be negative 40 with a wind chill factor. And your car would just click. It wouldn't even start. Like your car's like, nope, I'm not doing it today. You can walk, but you can't walk. So one benefit of it growing up was lots of school off, you know, snow delays. We'd sit there on the radio and listen to the school cancellations, and our school wouldn't be listed like the first time through, so we'd be like, oh, man, we gotta go. And then we just keep it playing, and they'd go through here, another list of school closings for the day. Da-da-da, West Goshen Elementary. Yes! My mom was like, no, they're staying home. Like, yes, we are.
We are staying home.
So that was always fun, waiting for the school closings. So that was one benefit of living there. And I like Indiana. I like the, you know, like, it was cool because I came from, like, it's pretty close to Napanee, Indiana, which is a very large Amish community. Now, there's Amish people in Goshen and Elkhart and Napanee and Mishawaka and all that, like, the surrounding areas. Shipshewana was really big, too. Huge Amish population. And one thing that I really liked about that is they would always set up carts or little shops, or would even come through your neighborhood with a horse and cart pulling, like, fresh fruit, fresh vegetables. And you could just go out to their cart and buy the vegetables, and it was really cheap. I remember, like, there was an Amish farm that had vegetables at the end of their driveway, and the sign said, take what you need, leave what you can. And it was just so cool. I'd always go over there and grab some ears of sweet corn and things like that. It was just cool that you could just go get fresh vegetables without any chemicals. Like, you knew you didn't have any Monsanto or anything on there because they didn't use that stuff. It's all organic and all that. It's such good corn. and they would like go deer hunting and make sausage and all that stuff, and I didn't have to hunt because I'm not a hunter. I just couldn't do it. Like if I ever was in a situation where I had to hunt and clean my own meat and butcher my own deer or whatever, I'd die. I would die. I wouldn't last long. And I'm fine with that. I have plenty of friends that hunt though, so I probably could be like, hey, you know, I'm very tech savvy. I know a lot about tech. I can, you know, keep you full with conversation. I can tell you the latest conspiracy theories. Like, I can entertain you if you just hunt my food. I'll even cook it myself, but you just hunt it. You know, you go get it, you clean it, and just give me like, you know, a cow a year or something like that, whatever, or a couple deer a year. That'll last me. I just need steaks. So I got friends that I could probably do that with. Although, if you know, we enter into Armageddon, if we enter into the nuclear fallout, like a Fallout situation, like Mad Max situation, they're not going to be willing to share their meat, not going to be willing to share their gas, like they're not going to be willing to share anything. So be a completely different life if that happens, like if the dollar crashes or whatever. So today's going to be a really short vlog because I have so much to do. I'm just going to say hello and, you know, let you know, like, I had it was great having that conversation with Philip yesterday. If you haven't listened to that about his moon landing theory, go check that out. It was nice to have him out here. He lives in Washington, close to where I do. It's like a half-hour away, so we get to see each other pretty often, but we don't really get to sit down and have deep discussions very often. So that's pretty nice, and having it right in front of you, and with you. The one thing that I do get frustrated with, though, like with people, like, well, okay, so for instance, me going down this moon landing rabbit hole, people coming in and being condescending and saying, you're such a novice, like, we've known this for years, like, you're just now getting here, wow, like, you know, just completely, like, insulting me and insulting my brother because they feel like they're, like, light years ahead of us. Well, good for you. That doesn't make us stupid. That doesn't make us ignorant. That doesn't make me stupid or ignorant. It just means I'm not there yet. Like, that's why I always say you have to figure out where people are when you approach them, and approach them from where they are. You're never gonna, like, if I saw somebody that said, I couldn't have a conversation like this, you know, I just walk away. But the thing is, like, if we're ever going to fix our country, we have to communicate with the people we don't agree with, the people that we call sheep, quote unquote sheep. We have to communicate with them because we need them. Because we need to make the numbers so big. Like, we need to get back to where the government fears us, we don't fear the government. And right now, they don't fear us at all. They pass whatever the hell they want in the middle of the night. They spend the money, our money, on whatever the hell they want. Like, we just have one big piggy bank that they have access to. They make laws to control us, and if they can't do it with laws, they do it with secret operations and all this stuff, and, like, there's so much of that stuff going on. And so a lot of people just aren't where we are yet, and you can't ridicule them, you can't call them names. I mean, you can, but it doesn't do any good. You're never going to win somebody over that way. You know, you kind of have to be willing to listen and have a conversation. And that's what this channel is about. It's not about, you know, being right, being wrong. It's about the conversation to figure it out together. And if you're somebody that can't handle that, like, you have to ridicule everybody that isn't on the same level as you, then this might not be the community for you. And I'm totally fine with that. I'm not out to have a conversation with the whole world. You know, people saying, could you get to the point faster? No, I'm not going to get to the point faster. Can you do it without swearing? No, I'm not going to do it without swearing. Can you do it this way? No, I am not going to do it your way. I am doing this my way because I want to connect with people that accept me for exactly who and what I am, and there's no bullshit between us. You know who I am, and in the comments I get to know who you are, and we have a good communicative relationship. That's what I want. If you're gonna be somebody that's gonna come in here and say, I can't listen to somebody with those stupid white glasses, you're not gonna be taken seriously here, you know? Like, if you're just joking, that's funny to me. It doesn't bother me if you're joking. But if you're serious, that just shows how ignorant you are. That just shows how shallow and ignorant you are, that you can't listen to a person because of their choice of accessory. Like, how lame is that? He wears white spectacles, so there's no way I can listen to him. Like, he wears Adidas. Ooh, I can't listen to anybody who wears Adidas or choose to peg, like, roll up their jeans like that. Who wears shorts that long? You know, like you're just the superior, like all of your accessories are perfect. I know how to accessorize. I wear black glasses, and they've got little wires on the bottom so that they're extra light and they don't leave dents in my nose. Okay? Big freaking deal. Oh, it cracks me up. It really does crack me up. Like those, like the negative comments, they don't get to me. I know I talk about them, and I know like the last time I was talking about people saying I should just move to Russia, you guys are like, don't take it seriously, you know, blah blah. I don't, and I just want you guys to know that I don't take that stuff seriously. I will never like kowtow to people just because they think that I should do something, because they think that they know what I should be doing. I'll never do that. Or said that I shouldn't be wearing white glasses, or that I shouldn't swear, or that I shouldn't do this. I don't listen to those people, you know? Now, if there's like actual constructive criticism, I'll listen to that. You know, if it's, hey, you know, I don't even know what that would be. But constructive criticism, I would listen to. Oh, like somebody that said, hey, you need to lose a little weight in the middle. And I'm like, I fully agree, and I'm trying to. Thank you, I appreciate that. You know, like, doesn't bother me. But I appreciate people that, you know, they're just watching out for me. They're like, I want you to keep making content, so take care of yourself, please. That's what they were saying. I'm like, I will do that. I'm working on it. Man, Colorado is so beautiful. I really like it. But anyway, I'm going to keep it short today, you guys. Let's have civil conversations, right? I don't care if you come in here charged and you're all passionate and excited and you just post. I don't care. But, you know, if I say something you don't agree with, you don't have to insult me. You don't have to insult other people that aren't on the same exact level as you or the same place. Humble yourself. Humble yourself a little bit and understand that not everybody's where you are. And by being a dick, you're never going to get them where you are, because they're not going to want to be anywhere near you. You know, it's people like that that really give people that are considered conspiracy theorists a bad name. Because they're like, yeah, I've dealt with people like you before. It's like, well, no, you've dealt with people that are unreasonable and are assholes, but I'm not like that. Like, I will listen to your side objectively and try to understand where you're coming from. You know, it's the only way we're ever going to get, like I said, the people that don't know yet or aren't even trying to find the truth. The only way you're going to get them to your side if you guide them there, not force them. And by coming in and being a dick and just saying, you don't know nothing, you're 10 years behind where I am. Yeah, well, so what? Don't be a dick. But thank you guys so much for watching. This is what, vlog 28? So I've actually technically got 2 days left of my 30-day challenge, which I started 30 days ago. And I think it was vlog number 12 that just blew up the channel. That video has over 200,000 views on it. The one on going to war with, why the US wants to go to war with Russia. If you've not watched that, check it out. And now it's just like, it's crazy. So I really am going to try as hard as I can to keep going to give you guys daily content, because I'm having a blast doing it. Hey, there's a dead Tesla on the side of the road. Oh man, it's so funny when you see that. I'm sorry. I just find it funny. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna run out of gas. Just kidding. Oh man, it's the little things. But you guys, let's have good conversations. Let's be civil, and let's go down rabbit holes together, all right? I actually have an idea, and I'm gonna try it out on a live stream and see what it's like to watch a documentary with you guys. And what I'll probably do is turn on members only chat so the chat isn't crazy. So if you want to chat during those live streams, be sure to become a member. I have it set up that you can join as low as $2.99 a month, and to get access. And then I'll turn on members only chat, and only members will be able to chat. And that just keeps it so that it's slower. We can, you know, answer questions easier and just watch a documentary together. Now, if you're not a member, you'll still be able to watch it with us. You just won't be able to comment. So if you want to be able to do that, I don't know when I'm going to do that. I did find a documentary that I want to do that with, but I don't want to do it till I get home. I want to be in my studio because I got 2 monitors so that I can have it set up right, so that I can see it on the screen plus see your comments and all that stuff. So I'll do that when I get home next week. So please join me, become a member, support independent journalists. I'm not a journalist, I don't think, but support this channel, because I don't want to run ads on here. I don't want to take advertisements. I want to build this on our own so that we have it, it's ours, and no advertiser is going to be able to tell me, you need to read it this way. Brought to you by Pfizer. That'll never happen. Thank you guys. I love you. And some of you I just tolerate, and then there's that one guy. You know who you are. I don't like you. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.